What's going on, people of the internet? All right, today we're just gonna have fun. I talk a lot about a funnel when your messages, right? Like your goal of the subject line is to get an open. The goal of an open is to get you to read the first sentence. The goal of the first sentence is to read the second sentence. The goal of the last sentence is to get you to reply. The goal of a reply is to have a meeting. The goal of a meeting is to sell your service in that order. And so today I just want to play around with subject lines. I had a great conversation with my friend Dan at Marketing Ops. And so we're going to dive into ChatGPT. I'm going to get ChatGPT to write the most ridiculous subject lines I can get it to write. And then I'm going to have to come up with at least the first sentence to try to make that subject line digestible. So let's dive in. All right. So what I did is I said, all right, give me like some wild copywriters. And then I said, now give me 3 to 4 word subject lines that people might write that would shock the person reading, like ultra controversial. The SaaS apocalypse, betraying your users. I love that. Uninstall your CRM. Wow, I'd have a hard time with that one. But I'm gonna come up with things live because I want you to see how I think. So I'm just gonna ask it to regenerate this, and then we're gonna go through and like write some sample next sentences. Okay, it's like it doesn't want to do this. Ditch the boss. Okay, let's start with ditch the boss. Okay, now evaluate this first line after the subject ditch the boss and let me know if these legit copywriters would approve or think it's gone too far. All right. Ditch the boss. Noticed your promotion recently. I bet boss name would be proud. But isn't it but but don't you but uh don't you want their job? Ditch that boss by doing thing to get their job. All right. The idea here is that you're gonna try to take your boss's job, and so I want to move from the subject line of that will get them to open, which is ditch that boss, to a message which is like, all right, ditch them by taking their job by doing a better job in your job. So let's see how ChatGPT thinks about this. AI or a buy? That's ridiculous. No more meetings. Say no to updates. SaaS revolution. Your code exposed. End of the office tyranny. That's a good one. Maybe. Uh, as an I did ask AI. I set my custom instructions to be like use AI as an empathy machine. I'm sure Boston is proud. However, why stop there? Empower yourself with thing and secure a path towards even higher leadership. That's a great line. It improved it. All right, let's do one more because you're not gonna watch this forever. Tech Titans tremble. AI or a buy. That's funny. Your code exposed in the office. Okay, let's see. I don't really like any of this. Give me 10 more like out of this world subject lines that these folks would approve of, that the reader must open because they think you are on drugs. I'm not on, I'm not on drugs. I did have a Celsius, which is like it's a lot of caffeine in that. All right. SaaS or sorcery. Alien stole your data. No, no, these aren't. More controversial. 100% objectionable. I like to write in caps sometimes. Okay. Great. Code the new snake oil. Okay. I like code the new snake oil. Your software. Okay, let's do code the new snake oil. All right, let's copy the prompt above because I like their response here. After the subject, what subject are we using? We are using code the new snake oil. With such a huge engineering team and AI all but the world's greatest B plus engineer, you're sure paying a lot for that engineering team snake oil. Would you, let's see, would you, okay, what am I selling here? I think I'm going to sell, like, would you think they could charm more snakes if they used AI in their coding? All right, it's not great, but let's see if ChatGPT can help me improve it. Yeah, okay. If you're pouring resources, could you keep more my heart to say eye on the coding? That's a much better message. All right, so this is how you should think about stuff when you are writing your emails. You want to really break it into piece by piece by piece. And so this is how I suggest you do the chat thing. Start with like, who are the greatest copywriters that shock and awe, that like offend the consciousness, and then go dance with it a little bit and say, all right, give me some controversial subject lines, and then try to write the next piece of the sentence. You can also, so that's like inversion thinking, top down. You can also do the bottom up, which is like, here is my service. Like even just paste your website, give me 10 subject lines, and go from there. I hope you had fun. When Dan came up with this idea, I was like, I must run with this because people will love it. I'll share the ChatGPT, and thanks for watching. This is a 7-minute video. You guys are insane. Don't watch this. Bye.